Hey beautiful souls, welcome in. Love, light and blessings to each and every one of you. Daily divine download, and we're starting with the goddess dreams. What are you dreaming of? What are you dreaming of? Goddess dreams. Ooh, oh, we have two. Transformation. Have a look at the short video of Bear Spirit. That could be to do with you. Be open to change. Yes, there's a transformation taking place. You are blessed. You're praying for this. Yes, you're praying for the good life is what I'm getting, and you need to be open to change. 34, 43, 7, angelic guidance. Be an angel today. Be the best version of yourself today. And we have abundance. Count your blessings, but it was in reverse. You're not feeling abundant. Yes, there's change coming. Yes, there is. Abundance is something that you are concerned with, that you are worried about. And we're using this psychic reading cards. We'll just get one of those. Mirror. Oh, mirror, mirror on the wall. Who's the fairest of them all? Yes, there could be some kind of mirror magic going on. There's 23 here. The number 23 is a highly karmic number. A reduced 5, which is also change. So it's almost like, yeah, what we put out there, we reflect back. So you need to count your blessings. Basically, the best way to do this is when you walk around, whatever you're doing in that moment, you give thanks for. Thank you that I have good food so that these dishes need to be washed at the end of the day. Thank you for this beautiful fire that's keeping me warm. Thank you, fan, for keeping me cool if you're in summer. Thank you for the mirror that reflects back beauty, as I am a beautiful angel on earth. But somebody could be putting blocks in your way. There could be mirror magic here. Yes, the evil witch is lurking. I think the greatest weakness of humans is their suggestibility, the power of suggestion. When someone or people put negative ideas about yourself onto yourself, especially when you're young, your parents, friends, these sorts of things, bullies, those things tend to stick with us, and it can devalue us in our own eyes. And this is the thing with humans, you know, very, very suggestible. It's easy to believe bad things about ourselves more so than good things about ourselves when that's all we've ever heard for some people listening to this. And conversely, when people are told many good things about themselves, that can actually end up just as bad because of arrogance. So there needs to be a balance here. But your self-worth, your self-value needs to be readjusted here so that you can bring abundance to you. Know that you are deserving. But yeah, suggestibility is a spell that's cast over the mass population. Yes. Yeah. Everything becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy when we believe what others say, and when we believe in people who are saying terrible things to us, about us, and suggesting terrible things, and we're seeing terrible things, this can make us feel guilty for even having the smallest good thing in our life, or it can make us feel very vulnerable to psychic attack and to self-limiting beliefs and negative self-worth. So who are these people who are saying these things to you? Are they successful? Are they abundant? Are they beautiful? Are they, you know, and beauty comes from the inside. Sorry, I just had to sort my camera out. Yeah, so have a very good look at this person. Who are they to suggest these things to you? Who are they to make you feel less than abundant? You are a shining light upon this earth, and as you grow and transform, yes, people can't see your light, or they can't bear to look at your light, because that makes them realize that they are the mirror, that they are the shadow. So working on the shadow self as well. Yeah, and having a really good look at who these people are who make you feel less than. Yes, you see the good in others, but you also have to be able to see, you know, the truth of others. Yes. Mirror, mirror on the wall. Yeah, poisoned apple, poisoned pen, poisoned thoughts. Yeah, suggestibility. The best way to overcome being suggestible, because most humans are, that's why we are so swayed by the media, by what we buy, by how we live and how we conform. The best way to overcome all of that is to read widely, is to make up your own mind, critical thinking rather than criticism. Don't let other people make you feel less than. just because. Like, you look at your family line and think, well, there's no education in my family line, there's no wealth in my family line, there's only welfare in my family line, there's only desolation, brutality and violence in my family line, you know, and that was my family line. But you can break that, break the curse, break the cycle by being the best version of yourself today, is what the divine is telling you. And then we have the Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, focusing on your work, focusing on the things that you can manifest, working hard towards a goal. Pay attention to the details of your life as well. And money, your hard effort is going to pay off. This is beautiful. This is like Christmas, possibly by Christmas, but you are working on your art, you're working on your craft, and you are going to be rewarded for your ability to focus, to stay strong, to stay on your path, to really move past the illusions, the delusions, the reflection that really isn't yours. Yes, people project onto you, and because you're a sensitive person, you're a sensitive empath, you're an angel of light on this earth, you're very sensitive to these dark forces. You take way too much responsibility for other people's bad behavior, breaking the curses with the Eight of Pentacles. Focus on what you can do and leave the rest to the divine. There's also something that you're working on, that you will work on, that will pay dividends. Yes. And then, Queen of Wands. Yes, beautiful. You are the Queen of Wands. You stand strong, you stand confident, you are very strong, beautiful and wise. So the Queen of Wands as well is a person who's very magical, they're very sociable. There could be somebody else who is also like looking at your work. Yes, there could be somebody around you who's taking, what do you call that? Taking credit for all your hard work and hard labor. Let them. But also the Queen of Wands shines bright. The Queen of Wands doesn't let anyone get them down. And the Queen of Wands stands firm in their confidence. And this is all you need to have abundance, is to stand confident. You're going to have a glow up. You're going to be able to buy beautiful new dresses. You could be a designer of some kind, or you're thinking about design. Designing something, creating something. Yeah, you're an artisan, you're a craftsperson. It's time to craft something that's going to make you money. And also there's a lot of pearls here with pendants hanging on the bottom. So this could be jewelry. Chandeliers here I'm getting. What's that Sia song? Swinging from the Chandeliers or something like that? Yeah, something like that. But also Bulletproof, doesn't she? Is it Sia that sings Bulletproof? I'm bulletproof. Yeah, so that might be for you. You're bulletproof. Yes, you'll get through this and abundance is yours. Yes, you have to work for it. Yes, you have to put effort in. But there is, with Eight of Pentacles, a consistent increase. Yes, consistent, passionate increase with the Queen of Wands and the Eight of Pentacles. Be the Virgo, be organized, pay attention to details, be consistent, and persevere, and you will have success. Yes, you will. Transformation, be open to change. Know that you can count your blessings. Know that you are abundant, that the only reason you don't feel abundant is because there's a block here. There's a spell being cast over you suggesting that you are unable to be abundant, but you're going to leapfrog that, leapfrog off fairy tales, yes, and move into the Eight of Pentacles. Yes, if you've been looking for a new job, you're going to get it and it's going to be abundant. Oh, see, false person. Look at that, false person. Eight, they just want power over you. Yes, the Mask of Zorro here. Yeah, false person with the mirror. This person is a witch. This person is a biatch. This person is greedy, needy, and toxic. Yes, they want your man. They want your money. They want your life. Yes, they wish they were you. Because you're smart and intelligent as well. You could be very mathematical with the Eight of Pentacles as well as creative. Yes. So yeah, there's a false person. It's all a lie. This will all backfire onto them as well, the mirror here. You just keep reflecting your light onto them and they will have to crawl back into the shadows. Be strong. Don't take responsibility for other people's bad behavior. And then we have a wealthy man here, banking. Yeah, banking, accounting, finance, this kind of thing as well. 13, transformation. Yeah, your finances are going to transform. So you're going to be approached by a wealthy person, or you're going to become wealthy. You're going to receive the money you need to be able to invest with the Eight of Pentacles, invest in something that is going to be very successful as the Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands loves the limelight. You might be a person who shies away from the limelight, but at the end of the day, you are actually going to be in the limelight, and this false person is just going to have to give themselves a good hard look in the mirror. Yes. Oh, temperance. Everything coming into balance. The angels are here to guide you, protect you. Yes, balance is what's needed. Work-life balance as well is very important, and self-nurturing. Don't let other people put negative thoughts in your mind. Maybe you haven't felt very successful to date. Maybe, you know, things haven't gone right for you. That's because somebody else is projecting upon you, and you're sensitive and taking on that energy. So the best way to shake it off is to shake your booty, dance around, sing, be joyful, whistle while you work. Yes. Focus your energy to manifesting. Yes, with the Queen of Wands as a manifester. We're all manifestors. And the Eight of Pentacles, your dreams are manifesting. Yes, they are. These karmic people or person will have to pay the price. Yes. Who are these people doing and saying this about you, to you? Yeah? Bad parents, bad friends, bad boss. Yes, you could actually end up in your own business. The Queen of Wands rises to the top, very successful. And we have the Emperor. Yes, bad boss in the mirror. Yeah, this could be bad parents. Or this could also be a third party in a relationship. Somebody wants what you have. I'm just getting somebody wants what you have. And the Emperor can also be real estate and things like that. But also God is watching. This person looks like the King of Water. There's a lot of water energy here, like the King of Cups. Maybe you look like your father or your mother or something like that. You could have had a very stern, demanding boss, or a very stern, demanding... Yes, people who are very stern and demanding of you, they couldn't be successful without you. That's why they hire you. That's why they have you around. Yes. And the Wheel of Fortune. Everything is turning. The wheel is turning in your favor, and these people are going to be put into the past and put into their place once and for all. This could be a corporation or something like that, or you could have a wealthy man, a very successful person around you who wants to invest in you. Also be careful, be careful who does want to invest in you as well. But the Wheel of Fortune, good fortune here, green apples, little green apples. Yeah, and oh, there's that Knight of Cups, and we have a Knight of Cups here. So feeling abundant. Yeah, there's somebody else who wants what you want. Yeah. Or there's a choice between two, a younger man and an older man. The younger man is a better bet than the older man. I'm getting. And the Chariot, yeah, things are going to move forward very quickly. You're going to have victory. You're going to have success. Yes, there could be somebody who's coming to visit you or come to see you. But also you could have people who, they're drawn to somebody who's successful. But this Emperor, the Mirror, and the false person here, yeah, they're going to all be seen for who they are. You need to be careful who you do business with here as well. Be careful who you do business with. The Penguin, Emperor Penguin, the Penguin from Batman. I don't know what his character really was, but I'm getting like a Monopoly man here as well. Real estate. Yeah, choose wisely is what I'm getting to say to you. And don't... It's better to see if you can see the worst in people before you see the good in people when you're an empath. Try that. Yeah, try and see the worst in people. And if they're deal breakers, yeah, walk away. But I think you can be successful in your own business of some kind, or, yeah, there's something better. Somebody could be, this is almost like marrying your mother and your father, kind of Freudian energy as well with the Emperor here. And we often do that, yeah. So beware of that. If your parents, yeah, it's like daddy and mummy issues here, daddy issues. Okay, I don't know. And we have adventure. I will ride the tide. Okay, this is what you need to do. See life as an adventure. Ride the tide. Yes, there's a block here, but you're going to move through it with this beautiful sailboat. And the message is, change me, divine beloved, into one who rides the tide happily, trusting where I'm being led, even when everything doesn't make sense. Yes, question things that don't make sense, mind you. And prosperity. I am trusting. Change me, divine beloved, into one who knows you alone are the source of all prosperity. Let me live in gratitude, trusting every need is handled. That alone is true wealth. And that was in reverse. So yeah, your block is around your abundance and your prosperity. Yeah. You don't believe you can be successful. Yeah, you don't believe you can be successful. And this needs to transform. And yeah, this is the prayer for you today. Change me, divine beloved, into one who knows you alone are the source of all prosperity. Let me live in gratitude, trusting every need is handled. That alone is true wealth. So the reading has come full cycle. You are going to ride the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune and the Eight of Pentacles is your hard work is going to pay off. You are going to be riding high. You are going to be in the limelight of your own life. You are going to be the main character of your own life instead of being in the shadows. Other people benefiting from your good work. Yes, you could actually be selling a property or you could inherit a property and this will free you to move forward. But also it's like you have two evil parents here or an evil boss. Yes, you know this? Yeah. Yeah, be careful who you do business with because we can't make deals with the devil at the end of the day. All right, love to you. Bye.